Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our show After Hours with Bereez. Uh, let's see what Bank Nifty and Nifty, our indices, did today. As you can see, finally there is some momentum that is back into the markets. I had clearly mentioned I will just put alerts and look to go long if it breaks 42,600 and look to go short if it breaks 42,250. And clearly the market now has given 2 days of closing above this level. Now my trade plan is simple. I would also look to buy this retest, but it won't be on my first priority as a little pullback till 42,600 can happen. And markets generally do retest key levels when, if you see, they spend a good amount of time. So a retest can happen, not an exact retest, but this zone is something that I will keep my eye on now. I don't want to miss out. A lot of times what happens is I wait for the exact entry, the market will just come near to it and I'll miss it. So I'm gonna, that's why I started that's why I mark zones and keep them ready like that, or else you tend to miss good trades which you've been waiting. This is the simple trade plan now I'll be having in Bank Nifty's wait for this retest. And yeah, surely we are very bullish now. We've given a 2 day closing above 42 to 600. So the bias will be buy the dips. Second is Nifty. Similarly, obviously, Nifty has now one. Nifty is clearly now moving, has given a good breakout, and as we had mentioned about the 18,350 level, it has closed above it. In fact, well above it is 18,430. Here I see this level as a good level now. Some time was also spent here. I will look to go long at both the levels. First long would be at 18,430, and if markets do fall, come down below again, I will also enter at 18,350. That's the trading plan for Nifty. One we were I told you about M&M, right? Let's see what M&M did. So clearly, I had mentioned about the stock when this doji or slash hammer was forming, and now it's worked out pretty well. We can see a test of this supply zone as this is a basing candle here. So expect it to come till 1270 and 1280 levels. Also Apollo Hospitals, right? One more. Apollo has is given a good breakout today. In a weekly time frame, if you see a good amount of consolidation has happened, and if a breakout comes after such amount of consolidation, yeah, surely it's gonna last. So the trade plan here would be, if tomorrow we get a retest into these zones, we can look to go long here. Yeah, that's the trade plan I have for Apollo. And any stocks you have in radar, Vinder?
Not any specific stocks as such, but I just want to bring attention of our viewers to IT sector in general. IT sector was, of course, a leader in the index movements today. The IT index itself closed up well up, something around 2.6 points up. Largest movers in the index, LTI and Infi really. LTI closing up 4.5 percentage points. A pretty good move.
Yeah.
Still at around. I'm waiting for it to break around 5,000 levels. I think from there onwards, some good movement will come. Of course, I have LTI already in my portfolio. I'll just be adding more to it.
Yeah.
And the second stock I was really keen on watching was Infosys, because Infosys I had purchased in one of the pullbacks. Let me see if I can find out the average price. Yeah, 1450 was my average price. So in that particular pullback, I had purchased it, and it has already made a double bottom. Now it is at the shoulder line of it, as it's called. So this is where the breakout is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But of course, there is a big gap all the way to 1700, 1730 almost.
Yeah.
So from current prices, there is a 100 price gap that Infosys has to fill. But looking at the momentum, I think it should continue, because in yesterday's Fed meeting, the information that came out was that Fed is willing to go a little dovish on the interest rate rises. So going forward, interest rates won't rise as much. That is, of course, good for the tech sector in the US, and by association, good for tech sector in India as well, since a lot of the revenues of Indian IT comes from Western world. So no surprise really that IT companies shot up by so much today. And if the momentum continues, I think IT only should propel Nifty well above its all-time high levels. But of course, this is all speculation. It's still wait and watch till 18,600 level is broken, retested, and then the rally continues. That's what that's the overall structure of the market I'm observing. So far, no specific stocks though, that other than the two that you mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah, I think yeah, that's it. I think anything else that you want to cover?
Yeah, no, I think I have gone through most of my watch list. Yeah, so let's wrap up then. I'd like to thank our viewers for tuning in. Make sure you join our Telegram group. Link to it is in the video description. We keep sharing our views. Today also I was posting expiry positions as the market move. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that every time we upload a video you are notified. And please like this video and share it with other traders who can benefit from our knowledge sharing session. Thank you.